Hello everybody and welcome to week 4 for state and local government. As we approach the halfway mark in this class, you're going to see that this week is fairly light with work as far as assignments and all that other stuff that comes with the normal work week here. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The introduction to week 4 consists of, as you learned in the first week of the course, election processes and procedures are left to the states. And this week we're going to examine some of those differences and similarities with special emphasis on California's election. We will also examine the initiative process in California and take an in-depth look at all the initiative process and its impact on the state. So this week we started off, because we are in the middle of the session, James 1:5 here, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. This week, as the struggles continue, and many of you have a lot on your plate, and I feel for you. So just remember that, this is a time where, to make that push to transition into the back half of the course and to get all your assignments done, and just to remain faithful and, make sure that you're getting your rest and you're talking with your friends and family and all that good stuff, and just keep it really kind of loose. And that's why this week is kind of designed that way, so that you're not impacted a lot. And also too, though, take advantage of this little bit of downtime to press forward with your critical assignment. The video that I have for this week is essentially built on the backside of James here, where you're basically the struggles that are day to day. Don't look at the end goal, just look at the struggles that go on, that we all deal with each day. And as Monday comes around and Tuesday comes around, those struggles are there every day to meet us. So basically just keep pushing through, and you're going to see that your goals will be attained. I started here with the antidote to apathy. It is essentially a TED Talk, and it's actually a pretty good one, talking about local politics. So I think it's kind of just breaks it up a little bit. Your reading assignments for this week consist of Chapter 5 in the Smith book and Chapter 9 in the Van Vechten book. So that being said, if you look down here for the lecture PowerPoints, I went ahead and I scratched the actual one from the Van Vechten book, because the link is no good. So there were some questions on the backside of that, so consider it. Those questions will not be your responsibility for this week. However, you do have the second PowerPoint lecture, and once again, that is narrated by Dr. Kircher. And it's a short one, just a few slides here you'll see, but basically it's just specifically California and how things work in California. So go ahead and take a look at that video. It's narrated. Then your application assignment for this week consists of just 4 questions you're going to answer. And when you answer these questions, make sure that they're more than just 1 or 2 sentences in length. We're at the level now where, you should be putting in a good solid paragraph per question, if not more. So I will score you on that, because if you can't build a paragraph around each one of these questions, then the content isn't there to actually answer the questions. So do know that. Your midterm exam for this week, it's essentially a five questions, and it's essay questions. Something that you're going to have to look out for is the state constituents, or state constitutions rather, and what they bring about we talked about this in week 1, so it's just something to kind of look up. Make sure that you have all your notes prepared from the previous weeks, and like I said, it shouldn't take you that long. It's relatively at face value, and once you start it, though, you do have to end it. And then the last video that I had here for you was basically this last California primary election that we just completed in June, and it just kind of breaks down how things went across. And if you see these names here on the video, you've also they're going to bring to memory what you just encountered this last week with explaining who these individuals are. So that being said, it's a relatively short week as far as all the work that's required from you, but do take advantage of the 1 or 2 days that you would normally put forth to an assignment, and put those to your critical assignment, because if we're on week 4, then that tells you that week 7 is right around the corner, and that's when you're going to need to submit. So good luck, God bless, and I'm here for your success. So if you have any questions or any concerns or any needs, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great week. Thank you.